Got to get it, Papa. You don't see signs like that too often. And you don't see records on the wall. But you will if you come here. Good look that. No name, vinyl records and music, etc. And wait till you see what they got in there. Well, here I am. And I'm just walking in the front door and seeing a few things. Got a lot of business cards and stuff like that for local stuff. But look that. This is No Name Vinyl Records. And look at all that. It's not just records. I'll show you around a little bit. But records is the main part of it. And even got some cool publicity photos and some incredible political posters from the past. But let's look. One thing they always have is new arrivals and things like that. People will come in and sell their collections. Because all of these are used, for the most part, they're all used records. And all old originals. Let's see what we got. There's a few. I'm not going to go through everything because it would be like a marathon type deal. Anybody recognize these? That's just Beatles stuff. Oh, I like these with the little bug people. It's the Bear Cuts too. Well, I might have to get this one. The Bear Cuts doing the Beatles. Yeah, how many of those? How many out there have that? But these are some good ones. They even got the Tijuana Brass. But they have, since they're used records, a lot of people want to make sure they play okay. So they have some demo record players so you can listen to your stuff before you buy it. And including this. A Victrola style. And actually that is a Victrola. But if they have 78s, if you know what that is, I'm going to show you in a little while. But you can play your 78 there and hear it in living sound through the phone there. They got some CDs. Ooh, even including this little bitty one. It was Bruce Springsteen. Anybody have that? I can't read it. It's like I need to put my goggles on so I can see stuff. So I can see that. They get more and more CDs. Oh, including Speed Alpha Team. And another thing they have, there's some Cajun music, Louisiana music. But it's also kind of a mini museum in here because all these things on the wall, or most of them, are actually not for sale, but you can look at them. Yeah, here's some more publicity photos, 8x10s, area people. Got your soundtracks. Oh, anybody have that? Remember that movie? Car wash, working at the car wash. See, I have to sing it wrong because people get all bent out of shape and have copyright problems. So if I sing anything, it's gonna obviously not be how the song really goes. Oh wow, they had it's the story of the Swiss Family Robinson. Cool stuff. Oh, everybody remember this? The Wiz, which actually starred Michael Jackson. Oh man, and classic stuff. Book and record set, so you can listen to Star Trek and look at the book. Let me flip open the book real quick just to see. Oh, it's just like the TV show. Wow. See that? They got some cool stuff in here. But a lot of these things are from local, either honky-tonks and lounges, and local musicians and people who build instruments, and there's all kinds of stuff. And why do you think there's a washboard up there with all these musical instruments, huh? Because it's also the Cajun music section. And if you ever listen to Zydeco, there's probably somebody playing a washboard in it, or the musical version of a washboard. But look that! Oh, look that! I don't know what that guy's doing here, but yeah, you can get that. There's some cool decorative letters too. Groovy. Oh, they're all groovy. Some groovy peace symbol, vintage peace symbol things to put on your wall. And let's see. Here's a very vintage Joel Saunier album. And a lot of these musicians, these Louisiana artists, have been Grammy winners and that type of thing over the years. So there's no telling what you might be able to find here from these different artists. There's some more instruments. Ooh, fiddles, a little tinny. I don't know what that little baby banjo thing is, or unless it's just a baby banjo. You see that? There's a homemade bass guitar from Roy Carrier. Uh-oh. There's a primitive version of a vinyl record. There must be a big chunk of vinyl before they make the record from it. There's another banjo back there. But look, in here is the actual music room. If you want to come over here and play your guitar or play some drums or play a keyboard, they have some instruments in here where you, oh, look at that weird guy over there. Look at him next to Gene Simmons. There's some school memorabilia, jackets and sweaters and stuff. But yeah, they have instruments in here, so you can actually come in here and kind of play a little bit, do a little jam session. And lots of groovy vintage posters and stuff. Far out. Oh, I like the Mona Lisa bead curtain. That's like one of those curtains you would hang behind Gene Simmons here. That's pretty cool. There was some ingenuity getting that to work. Ooh, and I can play one of my favorite songs. Oh. See? I'm musical. Oh, and look at that. The big frog man. And look those. That little. Okay, I have to see you hang that over your baby crib. Oh, and here's a classic tapestry. Oh, classic. But all this is for show and demonstration and fun, not for sale at this point. Yeah, look at these. Yeah, some cool kid records. Oh, Tweety Pie. Got the Robin Hood. Oh, more Charlie Brown. Oh, it's like with real kids. They turned them into real kids. And look, picture disc. Y'all remember picture discs? Ooh. Aloha Hawaii on a red, clear vinyl record. Oh man, that was like a mandatory thing for all cool dudes to have back in the 70s. The Frampton Comes Alive. Let's see. Let's keep going around the corner here. You can see, I'll get a little closer look, but they have a variety of 8 tracks ready for you to pop in your 8-track player. There's a few other things. Some of these I think were for sale. Plus they have an assortment of vintage t-shirts all around. Oh man. Lots of cool t-shirts. And some posters, and there's a big bunch of autographs over there. They got a lot of country music, bluegrass. If you think of the genre, if that's how you talk, you can probably find it here. Here's the Magic of Fats. Domino. And Nat King Cole. Some of these I don't really know. Like this one, I don't know that. It's Jamaica Duke and his Minto Swingers. Oh God. Okay. Well, this is Jamaican music, I guess. Some raga, as some people say. Oh, that's a cool little drum set. You get that for your kid and you put them outside and they can wail away on those drums. Lots of cool shirts. Look at this, is cool. That's an old bathtub. It's a tin bathtub, but that's all kind of liners and stuff from albums. So if you need the papers to make your albums complete, because a lot of people would take the record out and they throw that paper away and then the record gets scratched up and stuff. So that was kind of crazy. But I see some 78s on the other side there. And look at these. You need a place to keep your 45s. Look at all that. Oh man, this is cool. Oh, I need that. I need that for my house. Official RCA Victor chair. I guess that was from an office or a record store or something. And you can get some hip and hop radio programs. Well, that's cool. It's like the actual old radio shows on vinyl. That could be interesting. There's a bunch of 45s. Let's see, you buy a bunch of these and then you get the little one of them little cases, color coordinated for your house, and you'd be all set. Here's another bathtub. That's another bathtub filled with blues review and guitar. Oh, there's a Rolling Stone. Some of these might be very old, some of them might not be too old. That's pretty cool. Here's some other 45s. There's some suitcases. You never know what you're going to find. But these, I believe, are 78s. Golly. That's a lot of 78s. That's it. Here's a bunch more. 78. Oops, somebody snuck a 45 in there. No, that's 78. We got your Sam Cooke, your Lead Belly, your Kingsman, and not the movie, it's the album. Shalimar, Nat King Cole, Stevie Wonder, Charlie Pride, Freddie Fender. Got them all. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's a Michael Jackson picture. But look at these. Laurel and Hardy. Oh, $20 for the pair. You know what? You get both of them. I bet you they could give Pappy a run for his money. And I don't kid around about that stuff. I bet you he could get that cigar out of his mouth. You need one of those big kettle drums. They got one. There's some different artwork and stuff, vintage. There's Roy Orbison looking cool in his leather jacket. Yep, wait, there we go. And the countryside of Bonnie and Clyde. This is Willie Nelson Greatest Hits. Look at that, big old box set. Everybody's proud of their CD box sets. Yeah, but we get vinyl box set. That's what started it. You could get all these collections. Oh yeah. And Brenda Lee. Look at these. There's a bunch of old license plate frames. They always have a variety of stuff, so there's no telling what you might find. That's a cool old vintage poster. Oh man, an 8-track tape of Gene Autry's Christmas classics. I don't have an 8-track player anymore. Star Wars. Did y'all know that they... No, wait, that's a movie. Okay. I was shocked. I thought, wait, Star Wars Episode 1 on 8-track? No, that's a movie. That's a VHS, though. Anybody know what these are? These are albums for your 45s. Let's see. Take one out and I'll demonstrate. See? Records. And you put them in there, each page, and then you could be meticulous and write down what it was and everything, and keep track of your record collection. And there's a reel-to-reel machine. Let's see, you can play an album there if there's something you're curious about, want to make sure it's what you think it is. Oh. So a real tape of Wet Willie. Something they were trying it. I don't know what. You got to know how to wind those, because it's not just pop it in and go. There's some 8 tracks. See, you can try that. There's a Justin Bieber shirt. Xylophone. There's a lot here. Let me do another pan around over here. And there's some cassettes. What to look and see. What things are now back in style besides vinyl albums? Did they bring back cassettes yet? CDs are still around. They didn't go away. The Tuxedo Junction. I'm going to pass down here real quick just to see. Go Sticks. I remember that. Look. Who knows who that is? Interesting. Oh, Partridge Family album. Captain and Tennille, remember them? They even had a TV show that was so awesome. Oh, there's Herman's Hermits. Chuck Mangione, you remember him? I haven't heard anything about him in a really long time. Oh, wait. The Everleys. Pretty fancy. I'll put Chuck back where he belongs. There we go. Oh, and in case you need it, they got the Baby Elephant Walk. By Lawrence Welk. So it's also champagne music. Okay. I think this might be a comedy album. It doesn't say too much on the back. Okay. That was from the last recession, depression, whatever you want to call it, we had. Oh yeah, let me show you all real quick. They have an assortment of Mardi Gras costumes, or costume pieces. These are the pants, but these are for country Mardi Gras. And they make them out of all kind of patchwork stuff, with all kinds of scraps of material, and put lots of fringe on them to make them flappy. Yeah, let's see, there's a Culture Club. That's a vintage. Oh, yeah. That. Ooh, the Carpenters. Gonna get people thinking about bands they haven't thought about in a long time. But I like these, and it's the Realistic brand from Radio Shack. But they did, and I remember that they used to do. They'd put out a compilation. They had the old ones were the albums, but they would do 8 tracks and cassettes, I think, back in the day. And it was Realistic. Oh, and this would be a good one. Well, let's see what else we got. Oh man, Ronco presents Far Out, as seen on TV. A lot of people don't remember Ronco, but look at all the stuff they got on there. Barry Manilow, Neil Sedaka, Ace, Tony Orlando, and Dawn. They got like all these are like good people. Well, I don't know about the discotheques. I think discotheques with Get Dancing. Yeah, these are all like good songs. Far Out. Oh, what's some other ones? Original Rhythm and Blues. I bet you this is good. It's got good people on it. Southern Fried Rock. I actually remember seeing this in the stores Molly Hatchet. Anybody remember Molly Hatchet? And today's super great. Oh, this is Ronco's Arch Enemies K-Tel. Original hits by the original stars. Let's see what they got. Oh, get the glare. There we go. Ooh, Daniel Boone got one on here. They are the original hits from the original artists, like Donny Osmond, and I don't know. Somebody can comment as to which one of these they remember. Sammy Davis Jr. with Candyman. Olivia Newton-John. Okay, Derek and the Dominoes. They have some good ones on there. They have some that I have no idea what they sound like. And they have pictures of people that look like somebody. But that's K-Tel. And just so you know, made and printed in the USA. There we go. But man, there's so much stuff. All these are compilations. What kind of country compilations? The chart stoppers. Ooh, Hullabaloo. With the stars. Let's see. Man. You get Hullabaloo going and you're gonna have a party. Because look at the other kinds. You got Shindig. I'm going way back now. That's even before my time, pretty much. Okay, now we'll go to Bongo Land. Thank you very much. Check back soon for more Look Dat.